Hello everyone, I think I should admit my own wrongdoings. I would also need more updates before 2023 starts. I will not cause a lot more drama, although I don't care if the drama doesn't end whatsoever, but I need some more improvement of my channel content, because it's for the best. So here goes nothing. My wrongdoings, and my behavior from this year and last year, but please don't attack anyone who are mentioned in this video. Back on July through December 2021, I've been still taking criminal users way too seriously, such as Crayon Love 72, Joe Gotcha Life, Jason the Christmas Yes Sunny Day No Fan, Emmy Ellison, etc. Since I should have known that criminal users and trolls are meant to be ignored, and the worst part is that if I keep taking trolls and criminal users way too seriously, I would end up getting a hate base for being a troll feeder. Thank God I did not get called out from the start. So I have to be more careful when I'm doing. I also keep on telling people to stop causing this drama, all because they're taking Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000, Lucy Precure and Purple Crew Pals, and Electronic Teal Fuzzy way to the extreme. Although Electronic Teal Fuzzy has closed down his account due to his hate, and especially Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000 has left the internet for good, and never coming back. And yes, I was less of a fan brat of Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000, Lucy Precure, and Electronic Teal Fuzzy to begin with. Oh, and speaking of that, in case most of you guys remember that I made a post about something that has been going on with the huge drama of CPPF 9000, Lucy Precure, and Electronic Teal Fuzzy since this past 8 or 9 months ago? Yep, I would have realized that this post was less nonsense as I think it has. Ever since I got criticized by James TM over the past few days ago, James TM thinks I was a fan brat of CPPF 9000, which I'm clearly not. I'm only stating facts about CPPF 9000 is not a criminal, nor a racist to other people on the internet. And not only I got criticized for the first time, but I also got criticized by some other users for the third and fourth time since this month. I would have thought twice before I commented on somebody's post and video. When some people are calling out, I kept using the agreed term non-stop on someone else's post video without using sentences. I would have realized that the agreed or disagreed terms are getting overused nowadays. But thank God I'm not gonna use the agree or disagree term on Andrew's, Gabe's, and other users' channels ever again. Next, I was a little less bandwagoning that Sean Leviander 2001 closed down his account just to avoid hate, and then a couple days later, he came back on YouTube to re-upload his own videos, and I noticed some people think that Sean Sullivan is a pedophile that he made a video where Dora and Little Bill having sex in the bathroom, and other videos that contains child porn. I should have cut ties with Sean on what he did since this past month ago, and I would have realized that pedophiles cannot be forgiven. Oh, and speaking of pedophiles, back in late 2021, I used to support pedophiles like Wilson Perez, Mary Rose, and Asia Rocks Productions, since I should have known that pedophilia is a serious crime that can never be forgiven and have to be brought up, and what's worse that I even support them, proving that I'm a pedo supporter. I almost got called out as a result. So I have to be more aware and more focused about it in the next 2 weeks. And if you don't know why, this crime is part of the felony, as felonies are people who are not be trusted and are severe criminals, unlike the ones who are misdemeanors who can be forgiven and not severe. And this also means that I was acting so entitled that I couldn't even control my anger at first, all because the drama has never ended when it comes to social media during the pandemic. I even attacked GZ Shen all because he hates Spies of Heroes, which caused me to block him for nothing. I shouldn't have done this to him for all these past summer. And yes, I can handle his opinion on Spies of Heroes, and I know that not everybody has to like Spies of Heroes, since most people think Spies of Heroes are not better than the Sweet Girls, which isn't true. I also tried to convince Moonlight Raven to admit her wrongdoings on what she did since last year, and she says no, she thinks it's not a good time to admit what she has done since last year. I would have thought twice right before her anger gets worse. Oh, and Moonlight Raven, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for convincing you that you want to admit your wrongdoings. I understand that you weren't ready to admit your wrongdoings, but please try to be more positive like everyone else is, okay? The same goes to you, Aurora. But anyways, on to the next one. Back in the fall of 2021 last year, I used to do call-out videos out of a couple troll users that I hate. For example, I made call-out video out of Amazing Lantern Studio when he heart spammed me on my notification after he made a killing video out of my best friend generator Justin, the New Revolution. Then, I made call-out video when star Isabella's sock puppet account made a porn video of me shipping with Rosie Bunny Gacha while I was 20, and then Rosie Bunny Gacha is 15 or 16, proving that she's a pedophile, but thank God she got terminated for good since last year. And finally, I made a call-out video when Christo Ronaldson, the serial killer UTTBTHDTC aka Jason Tao sock puppet account when he heart spammed me once again, after he made a heartless video out when Richard Math's Physics 1991 was on fire, and then Christo and Jason were laughing at him. I should have just ignored them because trolls are only giving them attention. Next, I was in a huge argument on one of Funa's Discord servers all because he put John J. the Viander and Alex Blue Fanatic 00 on the bad list, which they never caused any crimes whatsoever, and what's even worse, I got kicked out by Funa's Discord server due to my entitled behavior. And Funa, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for arguing you and your sisters on your Discord server since this past month ago. I couldn't even control myself from what I did. I hope you'll forgive me. And last, but not least, I was brainwashed by Super Dark Wolf along with Kaylin Hoffman to team up to defend CPPF 9000 and Wilson Perez, all because they don't deserve to get hated on after all the crap what Wilson Perez has done to everyone in the Vian community, even though I still hate Wilson Perez. But as for CPPF 9000, I have nothing else to say to her. All she did was act so childish towards Mike Animate. I shouldn't be on Super Dark Wolf's and Kaylin Hoffman's side in the first place since they're now a bad influence on me. And that's all the wrongdoings that I can admit in 2021 and 2022. You already know that on what has gotten into myself, and especially everyone else in this community fed me. I will try my best not to be so entitled towards other people's opinions, including my new biggest updates in my channel before 2023 starts. I will also have to change my behavior since my anger problem has gotten a little bit worse since then. Hopefully, there will be a lot more positive things in this community which it will be added in here. If you guys have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. I will appreciate that. It's okay to deny my apology here, but there are no huge dramas in there, there are only less minor mistakes. I hope you all understand this. Oh, and before I leave this video, I also want to talk to you guys about people with mental issues, so please do not leave yet, because there's more that I need to talk to you about, so here goes nothing. Look guys, I understand that you hate someone all because of their childish behavior, especially with people with mental issues. So I'm gonna explain what mental issues are, for those of you guys who didn't know what mental issues are, but I'll explain it right away. Mental issues are an illness that you're feeling sad, depressed, confused, excessive fears, getting yourself worried, extreme feelings of guilt, anxiety disorders, extreme mood changes of highs and lows, and etc. Those are the main few types of mental issues and disorders. But you can't just hate someone all because of their mental health. Heck, I know some of you guys never cared about people's feelings, but you shouldn't take it the wrong way, because they deserve more respect from other people's opinion on certain users that they liked or do not liked. But you can just ask them for help to have some therapy time. And that is all the mental issue stories that I want to talk to you guys about. If you have any more questions, you already know the drill, please let me know in the comments below. So anyways, this is me, signing off. I'll see you on the next update.